We're exploring how robots can transform the way we live and work this week in our Robotics Revolution series. An estimated 38% of American jobs are at high risk of automation by the early 2030s. Some cities, like Las Vegas, will be hit hard. Research shows that nearly two-thirds of all Las Vegas jobs may be automated by 2035. But what if machines could be a natural extension of us? Dana Jacobson introduces us to two robots potentially transforming the workforce. Dana, good morning.
Good morning. MIT hosted the brightest minds in tech yesterday, showing off the latest in artificial intelligence and robotics. One of the most notable and multi-dimensional advances is a way for humans and robots to safely join forces. We met one robot who works side by side with people. Another uses brain control to take cues from humans in order to complete tasks. Both bots are changing the workplace as we know it. So who or what am I looking at here?
Well, this is our great innovation, Yumi, which means you and me, and it allows robots to work hand in hand with human beings.
Yumi is what's called a cobot, a new breed of collaborative robot that could revolutionize the assembly line. Yumi makes paper airplanes, solves the Rubik's Cube, and even helps a person with multiple sclerosis play chess. And this is Baxter, a brain-controlled robot that could help humans think more and do less.
One idea that we kind of thought about was, well, can the Baxter robot help a human assemble IKEA furniture or something like that?
We all would love that. At MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Lab, Stephanie Gayle and Andres Salazar are developing robots like Baxter, who can learn from his mistakes by reading your brainwaves and transmitting your thoughts. I wear the cap. I look at the robot doing a task. He's doing it wrong, and I'm just thinking he picked up the leg and not the arm, and suddenly something's transmitted to the robot?
That's the idea.
The researchers assure us they're not teaching robots to read our minds.
Imagine a world with many robots.
But the lab's director, Daniela Roos, imagines the possibility of someday seeing man and machine work hand in hand.
A machine would be able to read more radiology scans in a day than a physician will see in a lifetime. But the machine will not have the same kind of creativity. So I like to think of machines and people as working together. Machines doing what they're best at and people doing what they're best at.
Not everyone thinks it's a match made in heaven. Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently warned that artificial intelligence poses an existential threat to humanity.
These robots will be able to do everything better than us. I'm including all of us, you know.
Elon Musk said if we don't regulate artificial intelligence, it's a danger for mankind, for humankind. What do you think?
You can't stop technology from evolving and from changing the world, but we can anticipate the changes and we can put the rules in place to make sure that the changes are for the better.
It will take a lot of time for a robot to become human-like. So a robot to do this interview with you and go and then take a cab back home, you know, that will take decades.
Sammy Attia is the president of Robotics in Motion at ABB, the company that developed Yumi, that collaborative industrial robot.
I think what is important is that artificial intelligence is used as a tool, and it's not a means by itself.
All the experts that we talked with over this past week reminded us that technological advancement isn't new. We've seen it over time, from the agricultural revolution to the invention of the spreadsheet. And they say as artificial intelligence gains steam and blue-collar manufacturing jobs disappear, we have to remember that we have to retrain those workers to compensate. But the revolution will happen. You can find jobs. It's just the training needs to be there. And they certainly encourage it from a very young age, teaching technology.
And code.
Yes, and teaching them to code the way you would teach a language to a child early on, so it's a part of their being.
It's interesting to see the debate within the industry as well as to how advanced they should go.
Exactly, and everybody did also say that idea of regulation is so important because of that. We need to regulate and remember that we can control these bots.
Dana, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, our series Robotics Revolution continues tomorrow with a look at machines like robo-mowers that are taking over mundane tasks at home. I like that.
I was going to say.
I'll take one.
Teenagers around the world rejoicing.